Life is a journey of many twists and turns. Each day brings new challenges, moments of joy, and times of uncertainty. Yet, in the midst of all these moments, there is one thing we can hold on to: trust in God. Trusting Him is not just an act of faith but a way of living, a way of finding peace, even in the most difficult times. The Bible tells us, "Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him." When we place our trust in God, we are blessed beyond measure. We are blessed not because life becomes perfect, but because we have the assurance that we are never alone. God walks beside us through every storm, every valley, and every trial. He is our guide, our rock, and our fortress. When life feels overwhelming, when the path ahead is uncertain, remember that God has a plan for you. His plans are not always revealed to us right away, but they are always perfect. Trust in Him, even when the way forward is unclear. Rest in the knowledge that He is working for your good, even when you cannot see the full picture. In Philippians, we are reminded not to be anxious about anything but to bring everything to God in prayer. Life often brings worry about the future, about the unknown. But God calls us to lay our worries at His feet. In exchange, He gives us a peace that surpasses all understanding. It's a peace that calms the storm inside us, even if the world around us remains turbulent. This peace is not based on our circumstances, but on the knowledge that God is in control. When we pray, when we surrender our fears and anxieties to Him, we are reminded of His presence. He is always with us, guiding us, loving us, and holding us in His hands. There is comfort in knowing that God is our source of strength. Philippians 4:13 tells us, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Whatever challenges we face, we are not facing them alone. Christ is our strength, and through Him, we can overcome anything. It is His power within us that allows us to rise above our circumstances and find hope, even when life feels heavy. As we walk through life, it's important to remember that nothing can separate us from God's love. Romans 8 assures us of this. Not death or life, not angels or demons, not the fears of today or the worries of tomorrow. Nothing can separate us from His love. His love is steadfast and unchanging. It remains, no matter what we go through. It is a love that surrounds us, protects us, and carries us through the darkest valleys. And in that love, we find peace. In John 14, Jesus tells us, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you." This is a peace unlike any other, a peace that the world cannot offer. It is a deep and abiding serenity that calms both our hearts and minds, even when the world around us is in chaos. This peace is God's gift to us, and it is available to us at all times. In times of trouble, God is not only our peace but also our comfort. He comforts us in our afflictions so that we may comfort others in theirs. When we are filled with God's love and peace, we become vessels of His grace, able to offer that same comfort to those around us. His comfort is not just for us to keep, but to share with others who are in need of His healing touch. Even when life brings suffering, we are reminded that we are never alone. First Peter encourages us not to be surprised by the trials we face, but to rejoice in them. Because through our sufferings, we share in the sufferings of Christ, and we are drawn closer to Him. Our trials refine us, strengthen us, and prepare us for the glory that is yet to come. And so, we press on, knowing that nothing can separate us from God's love. His promises are true, and His presence is constant. We may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but we can always trust in His plan. Trusting in God doesn't mean that we will never face challenges. It doesn't mean that we will never feel fear or doubt. But it does mean that we are never facing those challenges alone. God is with us every step of the way, strengthening us, guiding us, and filling us with His peace. And so, I invite you today to put your trust in Him. Lay down your worries, your fears, and your doubts, and rest in the knowledge that God is in control. Trust in His love, trust in His plan, and trust in His peace. Let His peace fill your heart, and let His strength carry you through every challenge you face. Remember, blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. Trust in Him, and you will find peace. Trust in Him, and you will find strength. Trust in Him, and you will discover the depth of His love for you, a love that will never fail, never leave, and never let you go.